Hi, I'm here with Dan Jackson, Head of R&D at Crestron Electronics, and we're here to talk about some exciting new advancements around Appspace partnership and digital signage. Dan, can you give us a little bit of an idea of some of the enhancements we made over the last year and how the partnership came about?
Absolutely. So Appspace has been a really good partner of Crestron. What we're showcasing here is the Appspace solution running across a swath of different Crestron products. So we're showcasing Appspace running on Air Media, Appspace running on Mercury, and Appspace running on our TSW and TSS panels.
Okay.
And what that really gives you is the ability to deploy signage across all of our solutions. So now I can create a consistent experience across all these different products. And then what we're showing new here as well for the first time is actually Appspace running in a visitor kiosk. So now you can get signage in all these different areas, and you can even go to the visitor lobby where people want to do wayfinding, search for rooms, book rooms. So it really becomes a complete scheduling and signage solution.
So let's break down that solution. So I've got kiosking, and the primary application for that is kind of in lobbies or outside of elevator areas. Right?
Exactly. It's a place where people, you don't want to be able to see what's going on. They're going to interact with the signage. This isn't passive. I'm going to use it to find out where I'm going. I'm going to use it to see what rooms are available. Or even just find other people. So it's a very interactive thing, typically an area where people congregate. So that's where I'm saying the lobby or outside of an elevator.
Once I get beyond the kiosk though, then how does it work as I start to make my journey to the room?
So once you find out where you're going on there, you would have, of course, TSS panels outside your rooms, so you'll be able to see the names, you'll be able to see exactly which room you're booked in.
And then that even extends beyond outside the room, uniquely to Crestron, it's inside the room as well.
Right, so that's carried inside the room. So inside the room, whether you're using Air Media, whether you're using Mercury, or you can integrate Air Media into a highly integrated room, all of those solutions will give you the ability to have scheduling and signage inside the room as well.
So we talk about Mercury, which is a UC device, and Air Media, which is a wireless presentation tool. Are those products new to Crestron? Is this something we developed specifically for Appspace, or is this dual functionality that we kind of provide free for the people that already have it?
So this is all an update that we provide to these products. So we launched these products, Mercury's been in the market for about 2 years now.
Okay.
We provided continuous updates to Mercury, generally about one release a quarter. Same thing with Air Media. Air Media was launched last summer, and we continuously provide updates. One of the main updates has been to integrate that Appspace functionality to all the different solutions.
So when you talk to customers, what are they looking at? What's the advantage of running Appspace on a Crestron device as compared to the kind of existing products in the marketplace?
Well, if you look at signage, typically it's actually not deployed in conference rooms. And historically that's because of the challenge of, now I have a signage box. I have to program when do I want it to show up, when I don't want it to show up. It's just another piece of hardware to manage. So by integrating it as a software component that seamlessly blends in with the rest of the solution, it becomes really simple instead of this big heavy lift to get signage in there. Because if you look at, the goal of signage is to get information in front of eyeballs. Well, where do you have a lot of people sitting is in all these conference rooms. So it's a great application for signage. It was just a really big hassle before we made it easy.
All right, interesting. So we're really kind of adding layers of content to these existing devices. It really provides some economy of scale.
Yeah, and it enables you to just dual purpose these things. Who wants to buy a single purpose device anymore, right? My phone's not a phone anymore. It's this multi-purpose device. Same idea with Crestron products here. And Appspace is just one more feature that we have as part of these systems.
So let's talk about those multiple purposes. We talked about the signage, we talked about scheduling, wayfinding, finding. What are some of the other applications you have that are available?
So within that, we've got scheduling, right? So it ties back into your Exchange for your calendar or G Suite. They also have wireless presentation, collaboration, Bluetooth integration for mobile devices. So there's a huge amount of different things that you can do.
What about emergency situations?
So you have the ability to put to put emergency signage up there as well. So that's part of the Appspace functionality, that it can take over the screen and showcase you, hey, if there's an emergency, it can give you those instructions.
All right, so we solved the scheduling issue, the kiosking issue, finding rooms, the ability to communicate corporate information, and the ability to help in a situation of an emergency. That's a lot of functionality in one system.
We like to think so.
Hey, thanks, Dan, so much.
Thanks a lot.
For all those out you, feel free to stop by at ISE 2019 and learn more about our Appspace partnership. Thanks and have a great event.